Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas, Nevada. How you doing this Thursday, October 27th, 2022, just after 4 p.m. Pacific time. Beautiful weather. Just got home not too long ago. Hung out for lunch with a couple of friends. Did some shopping on the way home, and then spent some time with my wife and daughter. My daughter's downstairs cooking dinner. We're preparing to cook dinner for us tonight. And so I decided, you know what, let me be consistent and do this video series I'm doing talking about a great way to beat inflation. Do me a huge favor, let me know where you're watching from, city, state, country. Also, let me know what the weather is where you are right now here in Vegas. Let me tell you what temperature. It's 66 degrees. It was great, guys. I was able to walk outside. Could have worn a sweater if I wanted to, or a light jacket, but I decided to get out, enjoy the sunshine, protect my head with my hat, and just enjoy the beautiful weather here. It's cool. It feels like it's like 63 degrees. It's great weather. Found out our little dog Miley broke out today. Was running up and down the street while I was gone. For some reason, she pushed past a little gate, the barrier that keeps her from the side yard, and then she's squeezed through the fence and was out on the street today. So my wife was able to get her. But good day today. I want to share this video. Give me a moment onto my Coach Marcus, the Health and Money Guide page, and I'm looking at people who have lost a lot of weight, guys. We have a group that's dedicated to the weight loss challenge, so anyone who wants to participate in that group, we have a group for that. So I posted a question earlier in that group just asking people, hey, how much weight have you lost using the products I've been promoting for almost 4 years? On November 4th, we'll make 45 months with the company. It's been an amazing journey. And last time I posted a milestone. I'm approaching the $500,000, the $500,000 milestone part-time, right? That is definitely beating inflation for something I do maybe 1 hour a day, 5-6 days a week. Okay, it's crazy how it works. And not saying those will be your results, but it certainly is fun doing what I'm doing and also making an impact on people and being committed to helping make people's lives better. That's what this thing is all about. So thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your encouragement. So this is part 3 in the Great Way to Fight Inflation series. I've been putting these recordings on YouTube. So I download them from Facebook, post them on YouTube, and so I've been getting pretty good views on YouTube. So it's been pretty fun as I work to build up my YouTube channel. I haven't really focused on it, but I want to make more of an effort. So I'm getting my notes for you guys, and if you guys catch the replay, type replay for me, and that would be greatly appreciated. We do have a webinar happening at the top of the next hour at 5 p.m. Pacific, and then I'll be live at 5:35 p.m. Pacific doing the business opportunity presentation. And after both those Zooms, there's a me versus me training Zoom, right, which is 4 team members. That's going to be great, talking about the pay plan and other stuff. So, but the Zoom is happening at 5 p.m. Pacific. That's going to talk about ways to not gain weight during the holidays. And then my Zoom I host is going to be about the money, showing people who keep their options open to making money. And last time I checked, most people want to make more money, right? Most people want more money, not less, right? So I know people are pre-sold on what we offer here. So anyway, this is part 3. I need to see where I left off on. I did the possible benefits of network marketing. So yesterday's video I talked about the low financial risk to get started with a network marketing business. It's very inexpensive when you compare it to traditional businesses. Like you want to open McDonald's, you're going to need millions of dollars, right? You want to open a the John's, Jimmy John's, millions, right? Or hundreds of thousands needed to open up a Jimmy John's restaurant, even a Subway, right? Network marketing businesses doesn't take a lot of money, right? Some of them could be like $30. You just purchase a product. You're active as a member. Okay, at least for our company I'm with, $30, $40, you can get active and don't pay any other fees other than ordering products. So that's pretty amazing. And then we talked about the W-2 income versus 1099 income. Okay, and it's okay to let me Somebody messaging me. All right, hold up. Okay, it's okay to. You're welcome. I have a new team member who's about to launch their business, so that's going to be exciting to watch them grow. It's great, guys. When you treat people right and you look for ways to make people's lives better, people will find you, right? So always be willing to serve others. All right. So we talked about W-2 income versus 1099 income. Nothing's wrong with being a W-2 earner, okay, and being a 1099 earner, because the 1099 earner or 1099 income, that right there is going to help you build wealth. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's the way to go. Right. So all right, so where I'm at. So I want to talk about another possible benefit. Okay, and this is what most. Hold up. Sorry, let me hold up. Somebody's posting something. Cool. Somebody hit another rank. Come on, man. We rocking. So anyway, people answered the question. No V necks. There are no V necks. There are no V neck options. All right. So anyway, let's talk about the people who are losing weight. This has been pretty cool. So I posted in the group, hey, good morning. How much weight have you released using the products, right? And so this is fat, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds of fat. And so look what people are saying. Most recent, let me go by. James, 38 pounds. Joe, 36 pounds. Tasha, 40 pounds. Linda, 15 pounds, right? Rasan, 32 pounds. Miriam, 51 pounds, right? Deandra didn't know, but her battery broke on her scale. So it's been some good stuff. So anyway, so that's how we made people's lives better. We have some great products. But let me get to what I want to talk about. The leverage, right? Hey, Miriam, thanks for watching, Miriam, and thanks for commenting in the group about how much weight you've released, right? We don't say lost, because when you lose something, you want to find it, right? We don't want to find that excess weight we've lost, right? I've lost a lot of weight over the years, so I've done pretty well. But seeing other people do it is great. All right, so anyway, let's talk about the next benefit is you have a team. It's not only you working your business, okay? That's where you create what's called leverage, okay? If you work a job, your employer is using leverage, okay? If, like, say for example, you work for a major insurance carrier, okay, and so that insurance carrier uses leverage of agents to sell their insurance. Maybe they have a call center for people to call in to buy insurance. They have people who answer calls in the call center, and they have agents all in different cities on every block selling insurance. They're using leverage, okay, instead of having one person sitting in the corporate office trying to make sales of insurance policies. The insurance company uses leverage. Now, when there's a claim filed for those policies, people get, like, for example, car accident. I've been in the insurance industry since 1995, right? And so, and I've always been on the claim side. So when someone buys insurance, right, they buy from an agent, they have a claim. Okay, the company uses leverage by having several claim personnel or claim adjusters or claim processors, wherever, or claims examiners, having those people handle the claims that come in. That's called leverage. Okay, that's the benefit of network marketing, is you can utilize leverage. Okay, because it's better to have 100% efforts of 100 people all putting 1% in, as opposed to having 100% effort of one person. Right? If that one person gets sick, right, no work gets done. Right? Nothing gets done. Right? But when you use leverage by having a team of people, if 100 people are putting in 1% of the effort each to equal 100%, if one person drops off, we still have 99 other people, or 99%, working toward that goal, right? Instead of having one person who drops off with 100% that goes to zero, you have 100 people, one person dropped off, there's 99 other people working toward that goal. That's one of the possible benefits of network marketing, if you decide to build a team of other like-minded people who want to make more money, who are interested in helping make other people's lives better. That's the purpose of business, right? So that's that benefit, possible benefit. Next possible benefit is it can be residual. Okay, now there's some programs where maybe people are strictly focused on not the residual aspect. They are strictly focused on getting what's called fast start bonuses or fast start commissions, right? That's not residual. Okay, and it takes time to generate residual or passive income, right? That's money you're paid whether you show up, whether you wake up and go to work for it or not. Sorry about the something. My wife's probably cleaning downstairs. But residual or passive income is possible with network marketing. Okay, now the key is to stay with that one company, build your business, build a team using leverage, okay, and then you can begin generating that residual income or passive income. So that's money you will be paid whether you work for it or not, right? You could be sleeping and money could be coming in from your network marketing business, right? That's one of the benefits and one of the allures that people are attracted to, because no one wants to keep trading their time or their hours for money, right? Most people would like to get paid while they're sleeping. That's a possible benefit with network marketing. Okay, so residual income coming in, passive income. If you look at the wealthy people, the millionaires, the billionaires, they have passive or residual income coming in. Right, they're not always going to a business to work. They have people running the business for them. That money from the business shows up in their bank account. They have investments, right? That money shows up, right? They have different other passive forms of income, and that's how they're able to build and maintain their wealth. And my thing is this: if you don't find a way to earn or generate residual income enough to where you can live off that money, you're going to work for a long time, right? And probably not be able to retire. So that's the other possible benefit. The next possible benefit, this is the last one, is how you can be diversified as far as locations or geographic location, as far as where people are, right? That's you don't have to only be stuck doing business here in the United States of America, right? You don't only have to have business in Canada or wherever country you're from. If you have with network marketing, most of them are international, and you're able to have members not only in your country, in other countries. Okay, for example, our company, we ship to 120 countries around the world. We have people here in the United States. We have people in Taiwan. We have businesses open in Australia, in Canada, and in the United Kingdom, in Europe. Okay, and in some of the Caribbean islands. Right, so that's what's attractive, and that's another possible benefit of network marketing is the geographic diversity. Right, so you're not pigeonholed into only doing business in your state or your country or even on your continent. Right, you can be worldwide. Right, so that's another benefit. And let me see. So what time? 13 minutes. One more. Right, so now. Talked about that. Okay, now what I like about network marketing is, unlike employees, employers, you can't pick who you want to work with, right? I know for me, being in the corporate world, I moved around quite a bit, and there were some people I didn't enjoy working with, right? When I was a claim adjuster. Right, there were some other claim adjusters where we just didn't get along. There was some clerical staff where we just didn't get along. There were some new management people I reported to. We just didn't get along. Right, so I didn't get a chance to pick who I wanted to work with. Then when I entered management and leadership, and times when I was reassigned and inherited employees, I couldn't pick them. Right, I had to work with them and find a way. In order to find a way for me to avoid conflicts, and since I was the superior, and didn't want to come across as trying to force my views and force the way I do things on them and try to be professional. But I haven't always liked the employees that work for me, right? Network marketing, you have a choice, right? If someone's negative, if someone is always about the glass is half, if the glass is half empty, if someone's always about making excuses about why they can't be successful, you don't have to sign them up into your business. You can choose who you want to sign up with. For me, I choose to work with people who want to win, number one, who have a commitment to learning, people who want more out of life, people who want to look out for the benefits of other people, people who are positive. I like working with positive people. Me and negative people don't get along. So even if I sign up someone that's negative, right? Once I find that out and they're not willing to change, I don't work with them anymore, right? Their messages in Messenger go unanswered, right? I don't answer their phone calls or their texts, right? So that's what I like about network marketing is you get to pick who you want to work with. So don't be upset if when you sign somebody up and you find out this person is a complainer, is lazy, finds something wrong with the products, has an issue with the back office, is always complaining. Don't be upset about it because you signed them up. You chose to enroll them into your business, right? There are so many people where I have declined signing them up. I'm like, you know what? Our personality is going to have a conflict. I'm not the right sponsor or success team member for you. Go find somebody else to sign up with, right? And then they do that, and then in a month or 2 months, 3 months, they're gone doing another deal saying this didn't work, right? Mindset, right? So anyway, so that's it, guys. So today's video, I talked about leverage, which is important. I talked about it can be residual, where you can earn residual income. Talked about the geographic diversification, where you can have a quote sales force or team members all over the globe, right? Not only in your city or country. And I talked about you being able to work with who you want to work with. Unlike the job, right? You don't have any control when your job hires somebody and pairs you guys up and you guys have to work together, right? You don't get along. Network marketing, you can pick who you want to work with, and it makes it a whole lot easier. When you enjoy the people you work with, it makes it so much better because when those people win, you happy about it, right? When there's harmony, right? People are getting along. And people's energy or vibration is on the same level, same wavelength. I'm telling you, folks, great things can happen. All right, so that's today's video. My business opportunity webinar is going to stream live on Facebook. It's going to be live in about an hour and 12 minutes. Okay, so come check it out. I made some changes to some of the slides. So hopefully you guys enjoy those changes. But folks, network marketing is a great way to fight inflation. I'm telling you, network marketing, you can beat inflation if you join network marketing business and you get to work and build that business. I'm telling you, folks, you can combat inflation and beat it down to the ground. I'm telling you, you can do it. All right, so thanks for watching. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you guys tonight if you guys hop on the business opportunity presentation I'm doing at 5:35 p.m. Pacific. We'll go about 25-30 minutes, so you guys can make a decision if you're not a member or if you're looking for a way to make more money, you want to get healthy, all right, so that you can live longer, all right, or increase your odds of living longer with some great products. We have them, and without all the hype, and we're making a lot of money. A lot of money is being made here, right? So hop on that Zoom and come and check it out. And I'll post the Zoom information in the comments in case you guys want to watch, log into Zoom and watch it directly there, right? There's comments going on and everything. So thanks for watching. Congrats, Miriam, on your 51-pound weight release, and looking forward to your continued success on your journey to better health. Peace and blessings. Thanks for watching. And network marketing is the way to go, folks. Peace and blessings. Bye.